Playwright Shannon Wren has turned her personal experiences into a national stage production called Bound and Gagged, One Family's Struggle Against Domestic Violence. It's in hopes of bringing awareness and spreading a message of hope. Shannon Wren, Grammy Award-winning singer Ann Nesby, and Corey Smith are here with us today. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Us.
You're very welcome. So Shannon, this is something that is near and dear to your heart, getting this message out. How did this play come about?
Actually, it came about because it's my personal testimony. And so I decided to platform it in theater form to make it easy to open up conversations about domestic violence. We know that a lot of times in our households, we don't talk about issues that are plaguing and hurting our families as well as our communities. So I felt the need to write this so that we can assist by getting the resources out, getting information out, getting help out. A lot of times people don't even know they're in domestic violence situations. So I feel that it's our job as an overcomer. I'm a victim / overcomer. And because of that, I felt like this was my call, this was my mission, my movement to get out and get the word out and to help individuals come out of their dilapidating situations.
But this play has a lot of levels to it, many, many layers, because not only is there a very strong message, but there's a lot of great entertainment here too.
Absolutely. We call it edutaining. We're educating and entertaining at the same time. So I kind of thought I'm creating a word. So yes.
Yeah, so how did you get this young lady involved?
Miss Ann, I love her so much. Miss Ann has been with us actually a couple of runs for this play. When I thought about Iconic, I thought about someone that I knew would embrace it as if it was their own. Miss Ann came up.
Absolutely. And what was it about this production that enticed you to say, yes, I want to add this to my repertoire?
I came on because I felt like this was a way for me to also share that I've been a victim and an overcomer myself. And having written a song that applies to the show, I felt very comfortable coming on, giving other women a platform to step out on and to be freed, because I feel like this show is very freeing. As she says, it's entertaining and it's educational at the same time, but it allows for families to come out and see someone else maybe in a situation that they may be going through and not knowing how to share or come out about it. So I thought that this would be a way to give strength to some woman that may be feeling shame about being in domestic violence, but to give them a hand or a push to come forward and know that it's okay and that life goes on after.
And as we start talking about this, we realize that there are women victims, men victims, children victims, and Corey, that's kind of where your story comes in.
Exactly. Coming on board, working with Shannon Wren, it just reminded me of my upbringing and how, domestic violence was very real in my home and how it destroyed my family. And me and my sister had to go stay with my grandparents. And in that home, I was sexually abused by an older cousin. And so it just kind of gave me more of a stand to be with her and to fight against domestic violence. Absolutely. Because it do destroy families. And I didn't even know it was domestic violence at the time. But now on the other side, working with her and sharing and hoping to stand against this fight, it's been very, very rewarding.
And Shannon, as you can just see just from the people around you, once you start talking about it, it opens the conversation, and there's an unfortunate commonality there. Yes. But people have to see that there is hope and there is survival.
Yes, yes, there is survival. And you can come out. That's the main thing. But we need you there. We need you to come out and support this effort. This is our initiative to bring communities, churches, everyone together, our children. Yes. This is our effort to bring everyone together. So if you're out there, we need you to be at Bound and Gagged, Bound by Fear, Gagged by Love, on Saturday, April 4th at Richmond Carpenter Theater. And
this is going to be a performance with a lot of emotion and a lot of music, and Ann is going to be singing some songs. Can you give us a little sneak preview?
Absolutely. I'm playing a mother that has been abused and trying to give information to my daughter-in-law who's possibly going through some of the same things. And I sing a song where I'm freed, and it starts off, it says, "Gave you the best years of my life. We couldn't get it right. You mistreated me, baby. Stayed out late at night. You let your so-called They didn't have one clue. Now that we are through, I'm going on without you because I'm still wearing your name. Things will never be the same.
Oh, Grammy Award winner Ann Nesby. The show on stage in Richmond for 2 performances only, Bound and Gagged, One Family's Struggle Against Domestic Violence. It is coming up this Saturday, April 4th. 2 shows only, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. at the Richmond Center stage at the Carpenter Theater downtown. We will put a link to much more information on our website at WTVR.com/VTM. Shannon Wren and Ann Nesby, Corey Smith, thank you so much for joining us today. Good luck with the play.
Thank you so much for having me.